Hello and welcome to Dorky TV. Today I am going to talk about the sweating missions on Cyrene. Although I will mostly focus on the basic info and the first rank, since that is the only rank I have completed at the time of the making of this video. Short videos on the remaining 3 ranks will follow as soon as I finish gathering the required amounts of sweat. You can find the Zin Psyche Master 810 by coming to the Zin Tucano border teleporter and heading northeast until you see a billboard detailing this mission chain and repeatable missions unlocked at different ranks. I will make videos on each repeatable whenever I actually unlock it and manage to complete it. It is quite likely that videos on all the ranks of this sweating chain will come out before I get around to crafting those compounds for the repeatables. This is the case because I mostly plan to sweat and do the Arc Badge dailies for rest of the month. Anyway, let's go over my impressions regarding the first rank and its reward and whether it is even worth doing. First, you need to gather 5,000 bottles of sweat, and then you need to hand in 10,000 bottles to complete the mission. The NPC will reward you with some sweat gatherer skill and access to the Zone Compound A repeatable mission that rewards concentration skill in exchange for 12 pieces of the compound. There is a 3-day cooldown on this repeatable. I cannot comment on whether the mission is worth it or not yet, as I have not completed it so far, and will do so when I get around to crafting the item required. As for the Sweat Gatherer skill reward, that is hardly worth the 10k bottles of sweat. Pretty much the only use for Sweat Gatherer skill is the bragging rights that you did the long grind to get it up so high. Sweat gatherer levels do not seem to impact the gathering speed or amount you get whatsoever. At least I have not noticed any difference compared to people with lower levels than me, and people with much higher level than me tend to say the same. Maybe there is some tiny difference once you get close to level 100, maybe there is no point to it though. What seems to impact solo sweating the most is evade, boosts to evade and your avatar's health regen. Either way, the reward is quite small for the amount of sweat you hand in. For me it was only 17.8 skill points. Granted, I have more than 4.3k points in this skill. However, when I convert it into the time it would take me to gain those skill points naturally, it is still a very small amount of skills, because it would take me only about 3 or 4 days of semi-AFK sweating to gain it for free. To conclude, first rank of the sweating missions on Cyrene is quite easy to complete in just few days, perhaps a week if you do not have much time to sweat. However, if you rely on selling your sweat to profit or balance out your other activities within Entropia Universe, I would say that this mission is not worth doing. For me personally, it was worth it as I tend to hoard my sweat anyway. I am too lazy to look for a buyer and only sell it from time to time when I feel like it. So, turning in 10k bottles in exchange for some small amount of Sweat Gatherer skill and access to repeatable mission that gives me reason to occasionally craft Zone Star Compound A is fine with me. I will do the rest of the missions in this chain and let you know what I think of the higher ranks as well as the unlocked repeatable missions. For now though, I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching. Please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel and enjoy the rest of your day.